What is up, guys? Welcome back to, well, this is Tuesday or Monday? Monday. Jeez. We normally do a podcast on Monday or on Wednesdays, and I haven't done these MMA news updates ever live. So, guys, thank you for joining me for the first time ever. We have a big thing going on. Let's just go through the quick intro. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to JMA MMA News, normally done by AI, this time done live by yours personally, the CEO of Jmurrayathletics. Your home for everything combat sports, from the biggest UFC cards to the wildest moments in regional scene. I'm John Murray, and it's been another insane week in the fight world. We've got call-outs, we got intentional expansion, and we've got a stacked couple of weekends ahead. So let's dive right into it. Up ahead, guys, we got UFC heads to Qatar. This in global news, the UFC just announced its first ever card in Qatar. It goes down UFC November 22nd at Abba Arena in Doha, and I'm probably butchering the hell out of that. It's a huge move for the promotion. This marks the first time the UFC will host a full fight night in the Middle East outside of Abu Dhabi. We're talking international reach, new fan bases, and likely fresh signings from that region coming up. I don't know who's I think we have a few upcoming people on the card. I haven't looked too far at the script, guys. Moving forward, looking at the upcoming events, UFC 322, Della Maddalena versus Makhachev, November 15th, Madison Square Garden. Guys, if you guys want to learn more about these events, make sure you go check out Jeremy Fairhurst's new upcoming podcast here on the JMA, J Murray Athletics channel, part of our broader network that we're trying to build here. He's going to be exploring some of the greater concepts with our producer, Dalton Renaud. This weekend, we're back at the Garden. Della Maddalena defends his welterweight title against Islam Makhachev. Yes, that Makhachev. Islam is moving up in weight, testing the waters at 170, and Jack's been unstoppable lately. We've got the best striker in the division versus the most dominant grappler in MMA right now. Let's see. Let's go check out Islam's record right now, because I actually haven't been following this too much. With the with a lot of the local promotions, keeps me pretty preoccupied. Let's see. Yeah, Islam's 27 wins and 1 loss, with Jack Della Mandela at 18-2. I'm going to keep butchering the hell out of his name. I'm not going to lie, guys. With Islam's previous win over Arman Tsarukyan and again over Renato Makhachev, with both of which have had substantial records, both with over 20 wins. I mean, Renato had 7 losses, which is, I mean, for a pro record. Let's see. All right. Moving on to UFC Fight Night, Tsarukyan versus Hooker. So the gentleman who just actually lost to Islam is going to be going up against Hooker. We did look at the numbers earlier on that. This fight week, Arman's trying to cement himself as the next lightweight contender, and Hooker's fighting for career momentum, both with intense careers. Arman with a 22-3 and Hooker with a 24-12. How are you still in the game with 12 losses, my man? At this one happening in Qatar, expect massive crowd energy. That's going to be a spectacle. Reporting from the regional spotlight, Elite Fighting Promotions in Albany, New York is going to be returning. Guys, it's going to be an Empire Live. You guys can expect a packed card with Ingram versus Chan. Chan is returning after a dominant victory at the last event, Elite Fighting 5. And you're also going to be able to look forward to McGeever trying to redeem himself after that first fight prelim at Elite Fighting 5. That was a rough loss on him. However, you guys can also look forward to seeing Maximum Reef returning to the ring and Stefanik. I believe they also pulled Josh Pace. Yep, I see it on the screen now. Josh Pace from Cage Wars. So he's going to be fighting as well. So that's another big one to look out for. And I saw Ravulo on the flyers as well. Ravulo from the regional circuit here in New York, you guys might be familiar with. He's fought at Elite. He's fought at DonnyBrookes. And I believe, I want to say he's fought at K4 as well. So that he definitely brings an exciting match every time he fights. A lot of stand-up game. Coming up in November 22nd, Knights of the Columbus. Guys, you can look forward to Rival FC returning to Paducah, Kentucky. Guys, we will be there live streaming and doing coverage. Look forward to seeing us there. We look forward to seeing all of you there. Local favorite Keston McLean headlines. Understand Keston has knocked out the last two of his opponents. This match is a must-see. Expect another knockout win. This is the headliner, guys. So, this is going to finish with a bang. You want to be there. You want to see this. If this alone doesn't hype you up enough, for a long-time viewers, you'll be able to watch JMA podcast guests Nate Hamlin, Pierce Owen, and more at this event. You guys can we have the pay-per-view on the website. Go over to Jmurrayathletics.com. Just click pay-per-view. It's $35. You can buy it now, and you can watch it on the day of the event. Real simple. You get an account as soon as you buy, so everything just connects. Actually, real quick, back on Elite Fighting, we do have podcast interviews with several of the fighters on that card as well. So, guys, if you want to get to know some of the fighters on the card, make sure you go check that out. Let's see. And that's it for today, guys, for the MMA news. If you guys like this, make sure you leave a like, give a comment. I'm probably talking fast. I'm not used to doing these solo at this point. So it's been nice having you guys viewing with us today. Till next time. Actually, real quick, make sure you go check out the JMA store. We got amazing products. We got amazing hoodies, shirts, skateboards, supplements, everything sports. Till next time. Peace.